Hey guys, this is Ty. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel whenever you get a chance. It's up to you. There's no, there's a lot of YouTube channels that say there's like a centipede kind of crawl on you and stuff. It kind of creeps me out a little bit, but it's kind of funny. I love the commentary. But please like and subscribe my channel. Today I am going to talk about the Trent Shelton's challenges. They ended a long time ago, but I wanted to still finish it because it was called a commitment challenge. This is challenge number 4. So there are 3 questions and there are different parts to it. So who is your circle, I'm so sorry, circle of greatness, the 5 people who inspire you. My first person I would say is my grandmother Bananas. The second one is Sister Kiera. My third is my brother Trey, and my fourth one is my cousin Dee Dee, and my fifth one is Miss Miranda. So yeah, they're probably gonna be shocked. I wish I could list more to answer the question. So what are their strengths? And this is part 2 of question 1. What are their strengths and why do they inspire you? So my grandmother, the reason why I put her, well, honestly, there shouldn't be a top 5, but it's okay. All right, so my first person that I named was Bananas, and I would definitely say she goes out of her way. If she has the time or resources or ability to help others, she goes out of her way to help others. And I definitely think that's inspired me to help others in time of need and also encourage people to help others in their time if they have the time and resources to do it. Also, I do my best to try to spread kindness throughout the world because right now everyone's going through a hard time right now, and I'm just doing my best, the best I can to make sure there's a little bit splash of kindness throughout the day. So I do my best. If I'm not, feeling great today, I just put on my headphones and keep a low profile. So that's okay too. So, but I try to do my best. The second one is my sister Era. There are 2 strengths I want to talk about her and why she inspires me. The first one is that even while she was going to school and making sure she had the resources and infrastructure needed for her and her son, she also made sure to spend time with her son as much as possible. Even though she was, gone a lot, away a lot, she made time to make sure that she spent with her son as much as possible. So I definitely love that about her. And it definitely inspired me to do the same thing when I become a future parent to my future son or daughter. Yes, I'm young, but I'm considering it, and not currently at the moment, but I am thinking about it. So I definitely say thank you, Kira. The second one I would definitely say is she makes sure that her loved ones or the people she cares about are okay in the current situation or environment that they're in. So I appreciate that. It's helped me be able to read more people in a situation and also try to make sure that the person make sure that the person is okay and is okay throughout the situation or current situation, the situation or current environment that they're in. The third person I said my brother Trey. I love his creativity in his music, and I also love that he doesn't feed into the negative energy that or comments that are on his social media platforms of YouTube. He does have other platforms. So that definitely inspired me not to look at, I do look at the comments, and stuff like that. If they're not really uplifting me, that I don't pay no mind to it. If it's something that uplifts me, then I we'll pay attention to that, consider it. And also comment down below anything you'd like to see me do in my upcoming next videos. I might incorporate it as long as it's something that's not out of my comfort zone or something that's, that I can't show, because, you got to make sure it's within the YouTube guidelines, nothing inappropriate, stuff like that. I'm probably not, gonna hold a snake or something like that. I will try, but I don't know. Certain things I probably won't do. So just give me a heads up. But I would do my best to continue that. So I definitely say my brother definitely inspired me not to look at the negative comments and also keep my head up and pay attention to the more positive or things that people would like to incorporate in my YouTube channel. Comment down below those things. I would do my best to incorporate them in my upcoming videos. My fourth person I said was cousin Dee Dee. She is going through an obstacle right now she's going through an obstacle throughout her life, and sometimes it kind of it's kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very painful progress. It kind of slows her down and stuff like that. But she's getting through it. What inspired what her strength is, even though the thing that's obstacle or barrier that she is going throughout her life stops and slows her down, she continues to get through it. She is a nurse, and I'm just so inspired and amazed by her that she's still able to help people and take care of others, even though this obstacle barrier kind of slows her down and kind of lets her know, hey, you got, it kind of slows her down, but she, makes sure she gets the proper care and attentiveness to this obstacle or barrier. I don't want to share her business out there. That's why I'm calling it an obstacle or barrier. But it's definitely inspired me, even though I'm going through something. Nothing similar to her, but even though I'm going through an obstacle or barrier throughout my life, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm not going to let it prohibit me from doing the things that I love or want to do in life. So I definitely say thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, cuz I love you very much, even though she's out of town right now. I hope she comes to visit eventually. But love you, cuz from where, wherever you're at currently, she's pretty happy. But my fifth person is Miss Brenda. She is my close parent, or someone I can talk to, close friend. I would say, even though currently, she's a teacher and she's dealing with family and paying bills and going through this difficult time like all of us, she makes sure to find an activity or an event to kind of distract us and kind of have a positive outlook on things. So I definitely appreciate that. It's really encouraged me and inspired me to work on things that I might not see as great that I have to do, but I still do them anyways because I see the after effects or I don't think that's a word, let me fix that. But make sure that I do things that I may not like, see the after, the end result, I'm gonna call it, the end result of everything that I've did. So it's definitely inspired me to do activities or events that will definitely give me a little boost in positivity. I understand right now it's a tough time right now, and it's okay not to be okay as long as you don't stay there and you find a way to get through it. Then I would definitely say that's a great job. It's okay to take some time away. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let out your emotions. It's great. Just make sure you let it out in a safe way. I don't want anyone getting in trouble with the law or getting in trouble because they didn't let out their anger or their frustration in a safe way. So it's okay to do that. That's why I haven't been here for the past 6 months, due to me taking a break from YouTube and really dealing with the things that I'm going through my journey. So whatever your journey is, make sure you take the time to really let it out and deal with those emotions. Don't shove it down and continue on with your life. It's eventually going to come back, and it's gonna it's eventually going to come back. It's going to prevent you from doing the things that you love. So please make sure you have the time to deal with those emotions and feelings. Please do that. To be honest, I know I promised that I would try to post every week and etc. I will post whenever I can, because everything's been kind of crazy. I'm going back to school in 4 days. I'm trying to get my house cleaned and my house in order. So I've really been cleaning. I know I said a long time ago that I was supposed to be getting an apartment. I found one, but due to some obstacles, barriers that I've been trying to get through with me and my team, we haven't been able to move to my apartment. So I'm kind of in limbo. So in order for me to continue focusing on getting the paperwork and the steps that I need to do to hopefully make sure that I have the resources and financial stability that I need in order to stay in this place. I've been packing, I've been cleaning, and I've been labeling the things that I have in the bins for the past couple of weeks, and making sure that I fill out the paperwork and other things that I need to do in order to get this place. I'm hoping I get this place. So I've been really away for that. Also, my mental health during the summer, I've been dealing with a lot over the summer. A lot of things have changed in my life, and I've been slowly welcoming people back into my life from my childhood, and really trying to start a relationship with them, and also dealing with the elephant in the room. We'll just say that, and going through that. So that's why I've been away for so long. So I'll post whenever I can. I will do my best to incorporate videos and talking to my audience, subscribers, and viewers, and people who like this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. The views, I appreciate it. Also, the subscribers, I do appreciate that. Anyone who is subscribed. So those are the things. Back to the questions. How often do you reach out to them? Are there other mentors you can reach out to that will elevate your life? Start scheduling time to meet with them weekly. To be honest, the 5 people in the first question, my grandmother Bananas, I would definitely say I try to talk to her whenever I can, at least once or twice out of the week if I can. She does send me text messages, and we try to text each other every day and talk with her, because she's got some things she's got to do and I got to do things I got to do. So doing my best to definitely make some time for her. My sister Kira, we did see each other 2 weeks ago. I'm going to try to incorporate more times to spend with my siblings more often, or try to, at least see them whenever I can, because I know they have other things that they have to focus on throughout their journey in life. So I will do the best I can to incorporate that throughout this year and next year. My brother Trey, we did see each other, I believe, last week with my siblings and brothers. That was a great time to talk with them. So I try to spend as much time with them as much as I can. We call each other once every blue moon. I text them to see how it's doing as best I can. So I would definitely say try to incorporate more time with them. My cousin Dee Dee, I would definitely say I try to talk to her whenever I can. I know she's a nurse and she's been traveling and doing other things, but we try to reach each other as much as we can and stuff like that. So I definitely say I try to incorporate more time for her too, not just the 5 people on my list, but my friends and loved ones, to see how they're doing and check in on them. Because sometimes when I go on, the platform, social media platform, and look, scroll through their pages or scroll through things, and I'm shocked, what I see on there. So I try to reach out to them, make sure they're okay as best I can. The fifth person is Miss Miranda. We try to talk to each other whenever we can. I know she's busy with family and bills, and she is a teacher, so it might be more difficult near when the school year comes back up because she is a teacher. I don't know if she's teaching virtually or in person, but everyone, please be safe. Um, Use your form of judgment. If you're vaccinated, it's up to you whether wear a mask or not. I'm vaccinated. I truly am vaccinated. I'm not just saying that. And I still wear a mask just because you never know. So please be safe out there. Use your form of judgment. Want to put a mask on or not? Just be safe out there. Maintain 6 feet, and make sure you protect others around you um, all the time. It's a scary time right now, so I definitely say use that. I believe I'm going to be remote. I haven't read an announcement that I'm going to be in person, but I'm staying remote. Eventually, hopefully, I'll be more comfortable to go on campus and things like that. So are there other mentors or people you can reach out to elevate your life? I did a long time ago. I haven't been seeing them in a minute, but I've been in a couple online virtual meetings. One is creative writing. I haven't seen them in a minute. They have them every Friday. I feel bad I haven't been on it because I've been taking care of business. Hopefully when things calm down and things hopefully improve in my life, I'll be able to meet up with them again. It definitely helped me get out my feelings and really write about my feelings in a different way than I didn't think was possible. So I definitely um, I definitely see the perks in creative writing. It could be anything you want. So I definitely love that. The free reign, there's no specific rules and stuff that you have to follow and stuff like that. So I definitely love that. The second group that I am in is the LGBT group. I haven't seen them in a minute due to everything going on in my life and journey, but hopefully when things die down, I will get back to them and talk to them. I've really been questioning everything my entire life. So I've been really trying to figure out who I am, who I want to be, and accepting me for me, which has been kind of difficult, but I'm getting through it and I'm trying to work through it overall. So I definitely say those are the two groups that I talk to. I definitely say my therapist too. I like that, she doesn't, she tries to reads me and feels me out. She doesn't like push anything. She, allows me to let me share whatever information that I want to share. She doesn't push and prod, and I love that very much about her. So I definitely say that's another person I see. Um, I'm trying to think. There's so many. Actually, I'm in a mentorship group, and it's with lawyers and judges. We actually met maybe a couple weeks ago, and we were doing art. I'm not sure what we're doing next time, but we see each other September 9th for a couple hours. So I'm a little nervous, but it definitely got me to talk to people more and really show who I am, show who I am out there. And, we have fun. We're going to the picnic. That was a pretty fun game. We should play that. They've been changing the games so many times with icebreakers and stuff, but I do enjoy it overall. So I definitely say that's another group that or mentor there's so many people I could list right now. I don't want to make this video too long, but those are the things I can think of at the moment. So I definitely say those are the couple things. I will do my best to schedule weekly, but I do have appointments and other things to focus on. Not saying that's an excuse, but I will try to reconnect with them and continue with them to see and continue positive outlook with them. So I definitely say that. What times are you most focused during the day? Are you working on major, minor tasks? Start blocking time for your highest priorities to be more productive during prime. So the times I would say I'm most focused of the day, to be honest, it varies because, if I have an appointment at, let's say, 10:30, I gotta wake up at 8 o'clock, you know, to get there. So I would have to say, preferably in the afternoon, I'd say like 12 to 8 p.m. I'm very productive. I try to make sure that I run my errands and make sure I take care of everything from cleaning to handling my appointments, filling out paperwork, taking care of business. I would say during those times I'm like most productive, but it might change because I'm going back to school, and I know probably during the daytime, probably during the day slash nighttime, I'm definitely gonna have to put in some effort and more time into my classes. So definitely do that. So there's not really a specific time, but I'd say that's the most focused I am during the day. Um, the major minor tasks, to be honest, everything that I do from cooking to cleaning to handling my mental, my appointments for doctors, dentists, glasses, and handling my appointments and stuff like that. I would say there's no major or minor tasks. Everything's important to get done. To be honest, you can't be like, oh, paying bills are like a minor task. That's important. So there's not really a major or minor task. To be honest, they're all important. I do my best to try to um, make sure I incorporate the more like deadlines. So, for example, if I have paperwork that's due in 3 weeks, that's going to be my top priority for the entire week. Make sure I get that going. So there's so many things um, that I do throughout the day. That's why I haven't been on here a while. Really taking care of business, filling out paperwork, finding an apartment, making sure I have financial stability and other things in order for me to be successful in life. So there's not really one major or minor task. I try to organize my list or things that I put on my calendar as the most important. Because usually after I finish my appointments and my running errands, I usually take a break for a little bit, and then after I get out of my break, I start cleaning or cooking or whatever I need to be done. So I try to make sure I plan ahead, to be honest. I know that doesn't fully answer the question, but that's what I usually do. Is, throughout the day, I try to plan or incorporate more than one thing throughout the day. And everyone, my loved ones, have told me to focus on a day at a time. So I would say take things a day at a time. You gotta clean your house. You're not gonna do it in a day, right? So focus on the things you need to do. What do you want to do for that day? So I wrote a list. So I started working on. So I would assign things throughout the day and work on them. So if I wanted to clean the windows, I did that. If I wanted to clean the heating vents, then I did that. If I wanted to wash the dishes and, clean the counters and stuff like that and sweep the floor, I do that. So try to break things into smaller pieces instead of focusing on the whole thing at once. That's my advice to you. I'm not an expert. Like I said, I'm only 20, so I'm still learning just like you. Um, so just take things a day at a time, a step at a time, and try to break tasks into smaller pieces and handle that. Once you're done with all the tasks you need to do throughout the week, then you can move on to the other tasks that you focus on. So that's what I would say the answer to that question. But it's important to really work on. I mean, I know he said mental prime, but you got to work on mental, physical, and emotional too. If you're not in check with all of them, it makes it very difficult to maintain and complete and prioritize tasks. So please make sure you work on your mental, emotional, and physical. I'm not sure your mental, emotional, physical, but please work on those things whenever you can. You got to put in your calendar, I need to go punch some things or go to a place. There's actually a place where you can smash junk. You got to wear protective gear, obviously, because if there's glass there, you don't want to get hurt. But there are places like that where you can go and smash things. I might take a look at it. I'm kind of interested. So I definitely say certain things that you would like to do, definitely make sure you put on the list. Don't overwhelm yourself. You know yourself, you know your stressors. Don't put too much on your plate that you don't feel like won't succeed or can't do it. So put a couple things on your list throughout the day that you can do. Once you're done, you can cross them off the list and feel good about it. But I'm going to end this video because I know it's been a long while for this video. So I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you. Have a good